J24/7. How are you doing today? I'm Isabel. Today we're going to be carrying on our theme, learning through Lent, and we're especially going to be looking at giving to other people who are close to us today. And since it's Mother's Day, maybe you'll get some good tips about how to give something to your mums today. But before we do any of that, we're going to pop over and see Pierre, who's standing by the J24/7 message board. I wonder today whether your picture will be on the board. I'm so looking forward to seeing what you've been up to this last few days. Bye. See you soon.
Good morning, my friends at J24/7. It's great to see you again today. Now I'm here once again at the J24/7 message board with you have been sharing things with me to share with the group. Lots of sharing involved. Now, the first photo here comes from Amelia and Lydia. These two wonderful girls have not won their first or their second. This is their third Blue Peter badge. Well done, you. That's a fantastic achievement, my friends. Well done. Speaking of girls, over here on the upper side you will see we have a photo sent in by Poppy and by Sophie. Well, they have been out and about enjoying the sunshine, and in the sunshine they enjoyed an ice cream with marshmallows that looks delicious, my friends. And I must say, if there's any more ice cream or marshmallows around, please send it my way. Last but never least, over here we have a photo of Sammy with a brand new bike. Does that not look like the coolest bike you ever saw? Sammy, that bike looks wonderful, congratulations. But the delight does not end with him, because his younger brother Ellis has now inherited Sammy's old bike, which he is rightfully delighted with. So, well done, Sammy and Alice, on your new bikes. I hope you enjoy riding them out in the sunshine. If something has been going on in your world which you would like to share with your friends here at J24/7, please email us children@kingdomfaith.com or send your drawings and pictures and whatnot to the postal address below. Have a wonderful week, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Salut! Mwah!
Morning, J24/7. It's me, Beryl. The crayon, and I'm here to play a game with you. We're going to pretend that you are a car. You're going to have to move carefully around your room, watching out for the traffic signs. This one means turn around on the spot. It's a roundabout. This one means jump up and down because it's a bumpy road. This one means you need to jog on the spot because we're waiting for the train at the level crossing. This one's freeze because it's a red light. And this one is duck to avoid the low-flying planes coming into Gatwick. Are you ready to play? Let's move around the room. Oh, what fun! Keep your eyes out for the sign. It's a level crossing. Jog on the spot, everybody. Jog on the spot. Okay, now let's move around the room again. Oh, let's spin around in circles, because it's a roundabout. Spin around in a circle. Oh my, what funny music. Move around the room. Oh, duck, it's a low-flying plane. Come on, everybody, duck, it's a low-flying plane. Hey, let's move around the room again. Round you go. Oh, freeze, everybody freeze. It's a red light. Oh, off we go! Let's move! Oh, bouncy, bouncy! It's a bumpy road! Jump up and down! Okay, and move around normally again! Oh, it's time to spin on the spot! Because it's a roundabout sign. Turn around and around, J247. Oh, what's going to be next? Move around the room then. Oh, freeze! It's a traffic light. Freeze! Well, that's all we've got time for, J247. I'm quite worked out. Let's have a rest, shall we? Can you remember the memory verse from last week? Can you spot which words are missing on the next screen? Let's have a look, shall we? Blank, to others. Blank, you would like them to do to blank. Blank, 7 verse 12. What are those blanks? Can you remember them? Let's take them away, shall we? Do to others whatever you would like them to do to you. Matthew chapter 7 verse 12. Good morning, J247. How are you? Thank you for joining us again today. We are now over halfway through our Lent theme. How are you getting on? You doing well? I hope so. Now, do you remember that last week we spoke to Matt and Rowan on the Zoom call, and we were talking to them about going to another place, going to a whole new country, Bosnia and Herzegovina, to find people who they could help. Remember, we were helping people or treating people the way we would like to be treated, which is the what rule? The golden rule. Well done, you. Now today we're going to continue about thinking about others and giving to others. Remember, we're in Lent, we're giving ourselves to God, which is prayer. We're giving up distractions, which is fasting, and we're giving to others, which can be called charity. Now, last week we looked about giving to others who were far away, perhaps our neighbours, our friends, or even those in another country. And today we're looking very close to home. But before we say who, Have you got your Bible and your booklet? I've not got my Bible and my booklet. I'm going to go get my Bible and booklet. You go and get yours. Let's put 10 seconds on the clock. See you in 10. Okay, I've got my Bible and I've got my booklet. I'm just going to put this down because I can't hold two things at once, and I need to look inside the booklet, because if I go past the halfway page, I haven't coloured it in yet. Have you coloured yours in yet? I've not coloured mine in yet. And I go to Sunday the 14th of March on page 11, I will see in big bold text that it is Mother's Day today. Happy Mother's Day, all the mums out there. And I know my mum watches these, so happy birthday, not happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, Mum. I ruined the big moment, didn't I? Dave. Anyway, we are going to look at today's memory verse. Now, today's memory verse isn't written in here. We need to find out what it is and where we can find it. If only there was someone to help us. Xavier, can you help us? Ladies and gentlemen, Xavier with the memory verse.
Hi, I'm Xavier and I'm going to give you your memory verse today. Give your father and mother joy. May she who gave birth to you be happy. Proverbs 23:35.
Thank you, Xavier. So we can put in here on this box, we can put Proverbs 23 verse 25. Get it written in your booklet. Now, I'm going to pick up my Bible and let's talk about the book of Proverbs. Firstly, where can I find it? And secondly, what is it? Well, if I open my Bible right slap bang in the middle, I'm probably going to find the book of Psalms. If I turn a few pages to the right, going this way, I will find, because it's the next book in the Bible, the book of Proverbs. Now, I need to go to Proverbs 23, and we're going to start reading at Proverbs verse 22. But Dave, what are the Proverbs? Well, the Psalms we often call the hymn book of the Bible, the song book of the Bible. Some people even would call it the prayer book of the Bible. And that was mostly, not entirely, but mostly written by King David. Now, one of King David's sons was King Solomon, and he compiled, shall we say, the book of Proverbs. These are not all things that he said, but this is wisdom that he has gleaned from places around him, and he's compiled it together. It's almost like the Psalms is an instruction booklet for our soul, and the Proverbs is an instruction booklet for our practical life. The Proverbs are not history. It's not this person went here and did that, or this, the children of Israel went to this place and did this. It's not that. And the Proverbs are not God said this and God said that. It's not that either. The Proverbs are like pithy little bits of advice, little snippets of often riddles, things to make you think, things to help us with our practical life. Let's give us an example. Proverbs 23, hopefully we're all there by now. I've padded for long enough, haven't I? Proverbs 23 verse 22 onwards says, "Listen to your father who gave you life, and do not forget your mother when she is old. Learn the truth and never reject it. Get wisdom, self-control, and understanding. The father of a good child is very happy. The person who has a wise son is glad because of him." And this is the memory verse today, which Xavier has already given us. Make your father and mother happy. Give your mother a reason to be glad. And this Mother's Day, we're thinking about helping our parents, our father and our mother, but obviously particularly our mother. So let's give your mother a reason to be glad. In your groups today, let's chat, read and pray. I would love for you to chat about and to read this section here from Proverbs, but also Ephesians 6 verses 1 to 3. So Ephesians 6, I'll put it on the screen, don't worry. Ephesians 6, 1 to 3. And talk about, in your groups, how does the Bible talk to us as children about our parents? Now, our parents are not perfect. Our parents are on the journey of faith, just like we are, many of them anyway. Most of us have Christian parents. And that doesn't mean that everything our parents do is perfect and right. I'm a parent and I know for sure not everything I do is perfect and right, but I'm trying. And so sometimes it's hard for us to hear these scriptures and to say, oh, that doesn't sound like my parent. Well, do you know what? Cut them some slack, give them some grace, because they cut us as children slack and they give us some grace too. So with that said, read, chat, pray. Let's read from Proverbs 23 and from Ephesians 6. Let's chat about them in our groups and then let's pray as our response. I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. I hope that your groups went well. I hope that you got to read the Proverbs 23 and Ephesians 6 together and to chat about it, see what it means for you. How can we apply what we've read in our lives? And pray. Speaking of prayer, thank you for everyone who's shown us that your prayer paper chains are growing and growing and growing. We love seeing all the updates of how your prayer paper chains are growing. So please keep sending us your photos as you do with all your craft. Get your photos in by Tuesday so they're nice and easy for me to include in the video for the next weekend. As for now though, I don't know about you, but I think that it's time to get up onto our feet and to have a little bit of a stretch, shouldn't we? Let's see Major stretch. Come on.
Everyone, welcome one and all to the Short and the Tall. It's me, Major Stretch, and it's time for you to fetch all your energy as you stand to your feet. Take on the challenge. Maybe you could complete our exercises, whatever your size is. The thing that I absolutely must emphasise is cereal down. Get up off the sofa. It's time to stand up and to move a little bit closer. Come on, the moves on the screen, and you'll see this cute wee little puppy dog with me. His name is Skipper. And he'll help you get fitter if you follow along with Action Song, Give Me Bigger Song, Give Me Back, Give Me More, Give Me Lows Army, with Skipper the dog and me, and everybody else at the KFC. Come on, J247, it's time to do some exercises.
Oh, hello there, J247. I was just dancing. Can you dance? Should we start with a little boogie? Ooh, 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 ooh. Major boogie, Mike. Right, here we go. Good morning, everyone. It's Major Stretch. Just give the dog away here with your exercises. Let's reach high to the sky. I want to see you lift your hands up high to the sky and then low to the ground. High to the sky and then low to the ground. I say high to the sky and then low to the ground. You know how we do this. Woo! Skip the dog, what would you like to do as your exercise?
Let's do our wiggling fingers.
I love to wiggle my fingers. Are you ready, J247? Let's wiggle those fingers. Let's wiggle those fingers. 2, 3, and wiggle those fingers. Wiggle those fingers. You're doing a great job, J247. I think we're just about ready to stand up on our feet. Move into a little bit of space and get ready to sing to Jesus. In 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Who breaks the power of sin and darkness? Whose love is mighty and so much stronger? The King of glory, the King above all kings. Who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder? Who leaves us breathless in awe and wonder? The King of glory, the King above all kings. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. done for me. Who brings our chaos back into order? Who makes the orphan a son and daughter? The King of glory, the King of glory, who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance. The King of glory, the King above all kings. Yeah, this is amazing grace. This is availing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Worthy is the one we praise. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the one we praise. Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the one we praise. Worthy, worthy. This is amazing grace. This is availing love. That you would take my place. That you would bear my cross. You laid down your life. That I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. All that you've done for me. Yeah.
J247, I'm Carolina. Thank you so much for joining us today at J247 as we remember our mums this Mother's Day. Let's do what we can to bring some joy to our mums today. If you have enjoyed this video, why not share with a friend? We hope we can see you again next week. God bless you.